Hi, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how I made this fairy moon sun catcher. Now, the first thing I did was I have 2 ounces of resin, epoxy resin, and that's the 2-part epoxy resin, and it is from Let's Resin. And then I have this pigment. It's a resin pigment from Amazon. And I think it comes in a package of 24, and this one is tourmaline, if that's how you say it. So it's a pink color. And I'm using it because I want the sun to be able to come through my sun catcher. So this sun catcher and then 3 other sun catcher molds came from Let's Resin off of Amazon. So I'm spraying my mold with 91% alcohol, just alcohol that I get at the grocery store. And then I'm going to start pouring my resin in my mold. And it's a 2-part resin. You have a part A and a part B, and you mix them equally by volume. And I mixed up 2 ounces for this mold. Isn't that a pretty color? So I'm just going to take my spatula and just go around the edges, make sure that I get my resin in the mold and off the edges. And these spatulas, I mean, if you don't have any of these, you need to get some. The end of it is curled. They're called mini spatulas. You get them off of Amazon, and there's 6 in a package. They are wonderful for scraping out your containers that have resin in them. Just getting the last drop out. They are amazing. So I'm going to take my lighter and I'm going to pop any bubbles that have come up to the surface. And I did get these lighters from Amazon. They come 4 in a package. And yes, I mean, I don't spend a lot of money on my products because I don't have a lot of money, to spend on my products. So I do get most of my stuff from Amazon. So this is a couple hours later. I did put my mold on my heating mat. And yes, I got it from Amazon. It's also a leveling table and heating mat all in one. And I really like it. Oh my gosh. So it takes your projects from 2 days to 1 day. And I just love it. So I'm very carefully taking my mold off of my fairy and moon because it is still a little bendy. It's not totally cured or anything like that. But I just couldn't wait to, work on it. But all the edges and everything turned out good. And then this is later the same day. And I mean hours later. So this has totally cured. And now I'm going to put the hardware on it. So I'm going to take my drill, and it has just the tiniest drill bit on it. And I got it's 2 drill bits in a package, and I think I got it from either Lowe's or Home Depot. And I am just going to take my little tiny eye screw and screw it in the hole I just made. Now, I don't go all the way through the moon, and I don't go halfway through. I just start it a little ways, maybe a quarter, not even a quarter of the way. Just a little ways, enough that I can get my screw in my project and it screw in all the way. And these eye screws, I want to say I got them at Michael's, and they're silver. Now this chain that I have is aluminum chain, and I have had it for years and years. So I really don't know where I got it from. But it is lightweight, of course, and actually the moon and the fairy is pretty lightweight. So you can use this chain on it, and I'm not even using jump rings. I'm just using the link in the chain. I open it up and put it on the eye screw from one end and then do it on the other end. And I'm not going to decorate this fairy moon Suncatcher in any way. I'm just going to leave it as is. This is a pretty easy project. Didn't take a whole lot of time, especially with the heat mat. And I always put it on low, on the lowest setting for 2 hours. And there she is. She's holding a star. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this project. Would you have decorated it or left it as is? And there it is hanging down from my window. And there's our house in the background. So again, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about my projects. Bye.